I'm out here in the backyard instead of the garage. I had to go to Menards this morning and buy me a different bird feeder because the daggone blackbirds are draining my feeder. So I bought this one here that has a cage around it. So you know, the little birds haven't checked it out yet. They're still a little spooky, but hopefully that'll keep the bigger birds out. Them blackbirds are just killing me. Anyway, I didn't think I was going to shoot a video today of spraying the orange on the test body again, and I didn't, but I do. It came out so good. I just want to show you guys how it came out, because I was looking to redeem myself, and I think I've done that. You guys let me know. This is a Chevelle. It's a test body, and you guys know the other day I actually had a bed primed in this gray primer, Rust-Oleum primer, and the orange just didn't come out very good. So this time I used the Tamiya's white primer, and I sprayed this orange once again. This is the LP-51 Pure Orange, and used those good old unicorn tears. And see the cat? He's happy. So let's take a look. Here she is. And I'm going to tell you what, this was about, I started out with really light coats. The first coat I put on was kind of a tack coat, and I let it sit for a few minutes. And then I put another coat on with that same amount of paint coming out. And then the third coat, I upped the paint coming out. I'm painting this, shooting it between 18 and 22 psi. And then as I moved on to the later coats, I ended up putting 5 coats on this, and the last coat was each coat got heavier and heavier, and I just think it turned out pretty good. I just got through with this about a half an hour ago, and well, I gotta tell you, I'm kind of liking what I'm seeing so far. It's still curing out, and it's probably going to level out a little bit more, but well, that just came out really nice looking, I thought. Now I guess my question now is, once I've got it this far, I'm going to let it sit for 2 or 3 days, I guess. This being a synthetic lacquer, I'm going to let it sit for 2 or 3 days. And so, do I color sand this? And with what grit? You know, I'm thinking maybe 6 to 8,000, and go over it, wet sand it lightly maybe. Or do I just go ahead and I've got some I think it's the X22 acrylic clear. I'm going to spray over it once I get done. So you guys kind of fill me in here. What do? Do I color sand, or just wash it off before I start with the X22 and go over it with that, and then do some wet sanding and polishing after that? I'm looking to get of course, this, now I would never paint a Chevelle this color. I just don't think it looks right. This was just a test body and some test paint. I wanted something really bright to show any imperfections, and the lacquer should show, from what I understand, it should show all the imperfections more than what an enamel or acrylic would do. So you guys let me know what I should do with this body now. I think I'm on to something here. I just need to know how to bring it across the finish line, I guess. Alright fellas, I think that's going to be about it. No shop cards today that came in, and here it's about 1:30 in the afternoon. No shop cards or anything. Just out here piddling around the garage. I was working on my wheelies, got everything put together and primed. Now, since I've got that in gray primer, I think I'm going to do that in an orange acrylic craft paint. I've used that before and it came out really good, so I think that's what I'll use on that, because this, to me, is Pure Orange is what I was originally going to use, but I already had some of that gray primer on there, so I know that's not going to work. So, alright fellas, leave me some comments down below on what you think I need to do on this sucker here to bring her home to the finish line, man. Alright, I'm done.